Protecting our national security interests means that the military must be laser-focused on the cold, hard facts, and not only what our adversaries are doing, but what they are capable of doing. The violence and unrest in Haiti is heartbreaking. It is a symptom of political unrest that has only continued to grow under this administration. Not only has the Biden administration taken an active role in destabilizing the region by appeasing Cuba, Venezuela, and Nicaragua, but it appears that the White House is totally unprepared to deal with the consequences of the political unrest these regimes create and support. The policy of the United States cannot be that we just let everyone in our country totally unvetted anytime there's trouble around the world. That is what President Biden has done at the border with 8 million people pouring across, and after the botched withdrawal from Afghanistan with 90,000 unvetted people coming in. Not only does this administration open the floodgates for people who don't know anything about what we believe in to come to our country, President Biden and Democrats at every level of government then give these individuals cash, phones, lawyers, and everything else paid for by the U.S. taxpayer. The entire Biden administration can be summed up as this. Biden creates a magnet for illegal immigration here, appeases evil regimes, then forces the American people to pay for the unrest, humanitarian crisis, and mass border crossings that result. It doesn't work, and it can't be our answer to the chaos in Haiti. It's also worth knowing that all of this works to the benefit of our adversaries, like China, Russia, and Iran. Our enemies thrive on our chaos. These evil regimes are working every day to expand their foothold in the Western Hemisphere and increase the ability for their proxies to threaten the U.S. and destabilize the region. For Southcom, we see Iran infiltrating the region and Communist China using initiatives like Belt and Road to spread their influence and saddle poor countries in Latin America with massive debt. For Northcom, we see Russia and Communist China using unconventional warfare, especially cyber attacks, going after our supply chains or taking advantage of the open border. We are even seeing our adversaries undermine U.S. security while expanding their reach in places like the Arctic, bringing their militaries closer to the U.S. So I have a couple questions. General Richardson, let's start with Haiti. The people of Haiti have reached a breaking point. Florida families, we have a lot of Haitian families in our state, are compassionate, but they're worried about how this instability in the region, to not only include Haiti, but all of Southcom Theater, could possibly stroke a mass immigration event in my state. I spoke with the Coast Guard last night. I'd like to hear from you. What is your plan to address the possibility of a mass migration event, which may not only impact Florida, but also our bases within the Caribbean? What are the options available to us with DoD assets and capabilities?
So in terms of the mass migration, we did we have our contingency plan at U.S. Southcom, and we did a terrain walk last summer on Naval Station Guantanamo Bay. And that was with all of the interagency to walk through all the processes and ensure that all the steps that are necessary to take place are actually in place. Everything is refreshed, the equipment, everything is ready to go. And so as we work through all of our contingency plans, I assure you that U.S. Southcom, the Department of Defense, are ready to go.